Oliver, do you do screen sharing on all of your trades in my trade room? Not really, not really. Only one. It's an interesting question. It's the second time I'm getting this question, actually. So maybe it's the same person asking this, but the second time I've heard the question. Do I show the whole screen? I show my whole screen when I have live trading sessions in person with my traders. So in all of my Mentor Me sessions, it's my whole. In my live trading camps, when there's 40, 50, 100 of my traders together, we're trading live. It's the whole screen. It's their whole screen. It's my whole screen. And every single day, so I won't do this on a daily basis, and there are two main reasons. Number one, when I'm doing, if I have my technology running for Periscope, I have my technology running for my trading platform. I've got all these different things going. I'm recording my trading. When I use the bandwidth for the whole screen, it does affect the quality of the connection. And I don't know how to really totally solve that. I think it's in my Omnovia system, but the whole screen starts affecting. When I grab a smaller portion, I can get by that bandwidth issue. But that's not really the main reason either. That's a key reason. But I also run into an issue with showing you things that you're not ready for. So for instance, I use 11 different execution routes. I use 11 execution routes. Now hear me out. 40 to 60% of my orders are hidden. So I'm using routes that are called dark pools of liquidity. Dark pools and some gray pools of liquidity. So anywhere between 40 to 60% of my orders go through these dark and gray pools of liquidity. Now, this is really high-level execution work, right? That your basic trader learning how to trade, that is the last thing that I want them concerned about. That's the last thing I want them focused on. That's the last thing I want them seeing. In addition to that, I do a lot of scalping today, all right? And you don't train a trader to become a good trader by teaching them scalping first. Scalping is a secondary mode of trading that you automatically become good at once you learn the former style of trading. You got to learn how to really maximize a stock's entire move. You don't really see me often maximizing a stock's move because I'm scalping. But I don't want to also give undue attention to the scalping style when I'm trying to teach my traders the other style. So because I've never seen it in my history, I've never seen a trader learn scalping first and then be able to go to taking advantage of bigger moves in the stock. That it almost never works that way. Never. That the person who gets it into their system scalping first will never move beyond scalping. I've never seen it in 30 plus years in this business. So I've been teaching a long time, and I believe I know what the proper order for training traders is. And it's not scalping first. But every time I trade, people ask me more about scalping. So, excuse me. It's a little under the weather. Almost finished though. Almost got everything cured. But so there are things that are counterproductive for me to show. All right? To my traders. Things that I don't want them doing now. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I say, listen, guys, I'm going to show you this. Don't do it. It's not for you right now. Almost everyone's going to do it. It's just the way they are, man. It's just the way people, it's the way human nature is. And especially if they see me do well with it, and it's almost like if I take a child that is set for kindergarten and I put them in a advanced algebra class and they're just supposed to be in kindergarten. In kindergarten, they're learning colors, your ABCs. They're learning how to count from 1 to 10. And I put them in advanced algebra. Like, it's going to ruin the kid. You understand? That you don't do advanced algebra before you learn your colors and your ABCs and counting from 1 to 10. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the thing. And also, like, here's another reason. There is a place for traders mimicking my trades, but I don't want followers. I don't believe in trade signals. I don't believe that your whole plan should be following the trades of Oliver. This was never done in the professional world when I was in the professional world. It wasn't like just follow me and do my trades. Never. That's not how Wall Street trains its traders. All right. But so I don't want traders following every single trade I do, just mimicking it, and that's how they're progressing, because that's not self-growth there, as far as I'm concerned. This is a personal journey. This is a personal journey. And the trader, another mistake, people think that being with me all the time will actually help them. No. Being with me too much will hurt you. It's just the opposite. People think that, Oliver, I wish I could be with you every day. No, that's not what you need. It's a back and forth. So it's almost like the coach. Let's take an American football team, right? As a coach, there's locker room time with the coach. So the team is in the locker room. There's no game going on. They're watching videos of the last game. They're spotting mistakes from those videos. All right? They're looking at some of the weaknesses of the other team. They're going over their plays on a chalkboard. This is all locker room preparation. And then when a game becomes, maybe the next couple of days, there's a game, boom, the team leaves the locker room, leaves the coach on the sidelines, and plays the game without the coach, without the trainers. Now, that's very necessary. After the game of no coach on the field with them, no trainer on the field with them. On the sidelines, yes, watching, monitoring, but not on the field with them, not playing the game. They come back into the locker room, and now it's locker room time again. Chalkboard, book open, watching the videos, what happened, spotting the mistakes. I'm the coach, and I do locker room with the traders. But I push them out on the field to play the game without me. And it is that back and forth. Come back to the locker room to me, push you back out. Come back to the locker room with me, push you back out. Imagine if a child stays under the wing of his mother his whole life and is never pushed out there to be independent, to grow into a sound, intelligent, decision-making male. That child is ruined and crippled. The same way with traders. If you don't leave me, if you don't try it on your own, if you don't have me there, it makes you stronger. Yes, there are times I need to be there. Yes, there are times I need to be next to you next to me. But you've got to be able to have that experience on your own with no one. All right? And it's that back and forth that creates your growth. And if you stick to me or any mother, father figure too much, it actually is counterproductive in children and anything in life. Do you understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense?